Hello, Blue Jays fans. Welcome to the East Coast Blue Jays. I'm your host, Patrick McGraw. So tonight, the Blue Jays are facing Paul Skenes in a must-watch matchup. Shane Bieber makes his season debut this Friday against the Marlins. And fans are wondering, will Jose Berrios remain in the starting rotation for your Toronto Blues? But we're going to break it down. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now, let's go. So the Toronto Blue Jays are up against one of the hottest elite arms in baseball today, and his name is Paul Skenes. And the Kevin Gausman will be pitching up against him for your Toronto Blue Jays. But we're going to talk a little bit about Shane Bieber and his performance and his upcoming start. So as you all know, the Toronto Blue Jays picked him up in exchange on July 31st for prospect Kyle Stevens. He just came back from a Tommy John surgery as of April of 2024 last year. He has done his rehab assignment and he's going to be joining the Toronto Blue Jays this coming Friday. So it's exciting news for all Blue Jays fans. We not only have Max Scherzer, Cy Young winner, we also have Shane Bieber. He's also a friggin' Cy Young winner. A tweet by Keegan Matheson: Shane Bieber's rehab start with AAA Buffalo is finished and all looked very, very good. He went 7 innings, 0 ERA. He allowed 6 hits, 0 walks, and 4 strikeouts, and he pitched 90 pitches. He's ready. Surely his next start comes with the Toronto Blue Jays, and I bet it will be against the Marlins. And you know what? He is totally right. Of course, he probably could have been pitching tonight or tomorrow, but he wanted to give him his few days of rest every 5 to 6 days or whatever the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays got some big decisions to make if they want to turn into a 5 or 6, but we're going to get to that too. So, lowest ERA among league strikeout leaders since 1947. He's in good names too. Bob Gibson, 1.12 and 68. Dwight Gooden, 1.53 and 85, and Shane Bieber, his ERA was 1.63. That was way back. Well, not way back. It was 5 or 6 way back, but it was 2020. He had an ERA of 1.6363, which gives him third of all time for the lowest ERA amongst league strikeout leaders. So there is a lot of Blue Jays fans that are very wondering what is going with Jose Berrios. And his current struggles of late is not great, especially comes a time when Shane Bieber is joining the Blue Jays right now, and he's supposed to be pitching on Friday. And here's another tweet by Fair But Fisty: Berrios' struggles come at a time where the Blue Jays are facing a decision with their rotation. Shane Bieber is posed to be active this week following his rehab stint. At this point, it is about winning. Berrios cannot give up 6 runs. So yes, in yesterday's game, he gave up 6 runs. It was not acceptable. He's struggling a lot. It might come to the point where they might just have to put him in the bullpen, but he's been so consistent and he's been so great over for many years for the Jays. Hate to see this happening to him. But like I said, he's a pro, he's a veteran, and maybe a 6-man rotation will help the Blue Jays and rest the other pitchers as well. So to my note, what I was saying, by quick out MLB, says Toronto's rotation puzzle gains a new piece as Shane Bieber returns healthy and ready to debut for the Blue Jays, with Kevin Gausman, Max Scherzer, Chris Bassett lined up for starts this series against the Pirates. A 6-man rotation frame could soon be a play as Jose Berrios and Eric Lauer also push for innings, and rest days loom late in the schedule. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, since it's getting into the next month and a half left before the postseason starts, I believe that the Toronto Blue Jays is going to be doing a 6-man rotation. Do you guys feel that the Toronto Blue Jays is going to go with a 5 or a 6? Leave a comment below. What do you think? Is it a 5 or a 6? I think it's a 6, because you look at Max Scherzer, he's up there. Kevin Gausman, we got a lot of old lads on their team, and an extra day of rest would not hurt them. So the Toronto Blue Jays are up against a tough pitcher tonight, and what a treat that's going to be. Mr. Paul Skenes for the Pittsburgh Pirates are going to be up against us Blue Jays fans. So a tweet by Ben Nicholson Smith: the Blue Jays face Paul Skenes for the first time ever tonight and Max Scherzer's looking forward to watching the Pirates phenom not only pitch by pitch but year over year to see if he can be as durable as he is dominant. So from last year, he was the Rookie of the Year. So the 23 starts that he had last year, his ERA was 1.96 ERA. This year, 24 starts, 1.94. So it seems to me he's getting a lot better, but he has been struggling of late. He played against the Milwaukee Brewers the other night, and he struggles. But Milwaukee Brewers, they're definitely the best team in the league right now. I know I'm talking a lot about this Paul guy, but he's probably the best pitcher in the league right now, and why not? The point is, how are we going to beat this guy? That's the biggest question. So Sportsbook Breakers, Paul Skenes was not sharp for the Pirates in last start, allowing 4 earned runs in just 4 innings versus the Brewers. However, Paul Skenes is 7-0 in his career at home when he allowed 2+ earned runs. Well, unfortunately, he's not home. He's at the Toronto Blue Jays place. I'm sorry. No, he's not playing in Rogers Center. We are playing in Pittsburgh tonight. So 7-0 at home, it's going to be tough. But like we're saying, he has been struggling a little bit of late. So Paul Skenes pitching versus the Blue Jays tonight. Skenes has been using the muscles of motor tract 5 on his right side in each one of his August starts. He has given up 18 hits in 15 innings. For comparison's sakes, he gave up 15 hits over 30 innings played in June. So whatever he's doing, he's struggling a bit. Maybe he's becoming a little bit fatigued or not. That's good for the Blue Jays, right? But I think he's going to bring his A game tonight, and it's going to be tough. So we're going to look at the matchup, who Paul Skenes is going to be up against. So here is the Toronto Blue Jays up against the Pirates. So it starts at, well, for my time, it'd be 7:40 p.m. Atlantic time. So the Jays are 21 games over 500. The Pittsburgh Pirates are 20 games under 500. As it stands, Kevin Gausman is the right-handed pitcher. He's pitching tonight. He has an 8-9 record with a 3.79 ERA with 138 strikeouts. Paul, he is also a right-handed pitcher. He has a 7-9 record. He's not getting a lot of help. His ERA is 2.13 ERA with 166 strikeouts allowed. So the Blue Jays definitely got their workout cut out for them tonight. I think the Jays are up to the challenge. So how are we going to beat this guy tonight? So this is how we're going to beat Paul tonight. So ways the Blue Jays can beat Paul. Work the count. So we got to work the count. We got to get the pitch count up against them. Don't chase the high fastballs and slider. Get the pitch count up. Attack his secondary pitches. Attack mislocating. So he throws around 100 and 102 miles an hour. So be ready when he throws a slider or changeup. So be ready, Blue Jays batters. Need some lefties. So we got some lefties. We got Max. We have Berrios, Straw, and Lucas. They're probably going to be in the lineup against his right-hander. As far as the hitting department, we're going to have to run the bases really well. We're going to have to play a lot of the short game against this guy as well, because he does not give up a lot of hits at all. And also, Gausman needs to be lights out tonight. Gausman needs to be lights out tonight for the Toronto Blue Jays to even have a chance to beat this guy, because as it stands, he only gives up two runs a game, 2.13 runs a game. If we get his pitch count up, get him out of at least 5 or 6 innings played, then the Jays will definitely have a chance. But Gausman needs to have an ace game tonight for the Blue Jays to even have a chance to beat Paul. So yeah, Jays playing tonight, 7:40 p.m. Atlantic time. So the Blue Jays are up for a challenge tonight against Paul Skenes, one of the best pitchers in the league. And Shane Bieber is playing for the Toronto Blue Jays this coming Friday, his season debut. That Beaver fever that we all want to see. We're all excited to see his debut this week. Be ready for it. We got a few good ball games to watch.
for
We're going to be watching Mr. Paul against Kevin tonight and Shane Bieber on this Friday. But thank you all for coming in for East Coast Blue Jays. I'm your host, Patrick McGrath. It's greatly appreciated. Leave a comment below, smash that like, and leave a little comment below, boys. Will the Blue Jays go with a 6-man rotation when Bieber shows up? And will the Blue Jays rough up Paul Skenes tonight? But we will see. But thank you again for coming in, East Coast Blue Jays. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, and like I always say, let's go Blue Jays.